Welcome, brave viewers, to the Spooky Channel, your gateway to the eerie and enigmatic realms that exist beyond the mundane world. Join us as we delve into the most mysterious and ominous corners of our planet, unearthing secrets and uncovering chilling stories that will send shivers down your spine. Today we're peering into the spine-tingling incidents that unfolded during the filming of one of the most legendary horror films of all time, The Exorcist. So buckle up, because we're about to reveal the top 5 incidents that will leave you questioning the line between fiction and reality. Set injuries. Director William Friedkin was obsessed with realism, going to extreme lengths for practical effects. Actress Ellen Burstyn, who portrayed the possessed girl's mother, endured the consequences. She was rigged up with a wire, and a stuntman forcefully pulled her for authenticity. Burstyn, concerned for her safety, expressed her fears but was disregarded. Tragedy struck during the filming of the infamous crucifix scene. Burstyn's character was thrown onto her back, resulting in a permanent spine injury caused by a harness mishap. The pain was excruciating, and Bernstein's screams in the scene were genuine outcries of agony. The crew was stunned by the intensity, but Bernstein's fury boiled over when she noticed the camera pointing at her. Unbeknownst to viewers, the chilling screams in that scene were born from the real pain inflicted upon Bernstein. This revelation adds a disturbing layer of authenticity, making the scene even more unsettling. Sometimes the quest for realism can have terrifying consequences. Engulfed. One of the most significant setbacks came when a devastating fire consumed a large portion of the set. Director William Friedkin, with a career spanning over 3 decades, had never experienced such a calamity. The cause of the fire was attributed to a bird that mysteriously flew directly into a circuit box. However, what sent shivers down everyone's spines was the fact that only one room remained unscathed amidst the fiery chaos. The very room occupied by Reagan, the possessed young girl. The question lingered: was this room spared by a mere chance, or could it be the work of something far more sinister? Perhaps Satan himself. Despite exhaustive investigations, no logical explanation for the fire could be found. There were no signs of electrical malfunctions or evidence of arson. It seemed as if the flames had been ignited by an otherworldly force. With production grinding to a halt, Friedkin found himself at a loss. Desperate for a solution, he turned to Reverend Birmingham. In a fateful phone call, Friedkin implored Reverend Birmingham to exorcise the set. This was one of the pivotal moments that led the Reverend to perform a special blessing, as he believed that the world would ultimately face judgment by fire. The production was thrown into disarray as filming had to be postponed for a grueling 6 weeks. The eerie events had taken their toll. Early Christmas. One chilling story behind one of the scariest movies of all time, The Exorcist. Picture this. One morning, the set was covered in a thin layer of snow. But get this, guys, the set was indoors. How could that happen? Well, the director William Friedkin wanted to capture the breath of the characters in the climax scene, so he cranked up the air conditioners, bringing the temperature down to a bone-chilling 30 degrees below zero. Talk about dedication. Now imagine watching this movie during the holiday season back in 1973. People had no idea what they were in for. Some theaters even handed out barf bags to the audience because the movie was so intense. We're talking about graphic scenes like projectile vomiting of pea soup. Yikes, it was so disturbing that people fainted and needed medical attention. Even evangelist Billy Graham believed the film was cursed, claiming that each film reel had the devil inside. And get this, during a premiere in Rome, a church nearby got struck by lightning. Coincidence? or something more sinister? The ramifications. Prepare to be terrified as we unravel the chilling connections between The Exorcist and a series of tragic deaths. The evidence of a curse surrounding the film is staggering. Throughout its production, a total of 9 deaths were purportedly linked to the film, creating an atmosphere of dread and foreboding. The unfortunate fatalities began during filming, where a set technician and a night watchman lost their lives. The haunting occurrences didn't stop there. 2 main cast members, Max von Sydow and Linda Blair, experienced the heartbreaking loss of family members while working on the movie. The eerie coincidence continued when 2 cast members, Jack McGowan, who portrayed the ill-fated director Burt Dennings, and Vasiliki Malyaros, who played Father Kara's mother, passed away shortly after the production. Intriguingly, their on-screen characters met a similar fate in the movie. The specter of death looms over The Exorcist, blending with its grim tone to create an unsettling atmosphere. The film's eerie reputation is further cemented by the number and timing of these tragic events. Death is an uncomfortable topic, and the intertwining of real life and on-screen deaths in The Exorcist adds an extra layer of unease. Method acting. Rumors swirled that the film itself was cursed, and the incidents that occurred seemed to support the notion. A carpenter tragically lost a thumb, while a lighting technician suffered the loss of a toe. The set became a breeding ground for eerie occurrences. The eerie happenings reached the climax when a devastating fire engulfed a significant portion of the set. This incident fueled the belief in supernatural forces at play. In an attempt to combat these malevolent occurrences, director William Friedkin turned to Reverend Thomas Birmingham, a Jesuit priest who served as a technical advisor, and appeared in the film. Friedkin approached Reverend Birmingham requesting an exorcism to counteract the disturbing events. However, the Reverend declined, deeming the ritual unnecessary. Instead, he offered his blessings upon the cast and the set, hoping to bring some peace amidst the chaos. It seems that the forces of evil persisted, defying the call for an exorcism. The eerie events surrounding The Exorcist were not easily subdued. Perhaps it was not an excellent day for an exorcism after all. Brace yourselves for the horrifying account of evil that unfolded within the realm of God. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the macabre and terrifying world of horror and mystery. Keep in touch with us here on the Spooky channel by liking and subscribing, and also hit that notification bell. We hope that our videos have kept you on the edge of your seat and made your heart race with fear.